Today, I want to show you one website whereby you can apply for many cruise ship jobs. And I told you, cruise ship jobs are some of the easiest jobs for you to get. So apply for these jobs when they advertise. And most of these companies, they usually recruit on a rolling basis. That means that they are always recruiting throughout the year. It's just that the available jobs might not be many, and they keep on changing in between the year. So what you need to do is to go to these websites and try to apply for these jobs. So let's say, for example, you want to apply for any job in the cruise ship. I'll show you a website which is called Khouzon. Kenya.co.ke. That is a Kenyan agency which recruits on behalf of many cruise line and mostly MSC cruises. So this, once you go to this website, you'll see the jobs which are available, but you can search according to your specific category. So let's say, for example, you are in the culinary field. You can just come here and click the culinary page and see the jobs which are available. So let's say, for example, you are inside that page, and you'll see we have executive chef. Otherwise, it's called chef de cuisine, executive sauce chef. There is a sauce chef. There is a chef de pâté. There is also a demi chef de pâté. There is commis chef, that is called a fast cook, and also commis 2. There's a second cook, as commis 3, third cook. Cook trainee, they also have positions for trainee, and all these jobs which are available in the cruise ship. So what you need to do is to select is to check with whether this agency has a job for you. So let's just go back a little bit so that I can show you something else. I know these are you are seeing so many tabs. All these are categories: food, beverage, housekeeping, gift shop, casino, entertainment, and all those jobs. So how do you apply? For this one, you'll need to go to the website of the specific cruise ship, and I'll show you how you go about it. So you just click here where it's written apply now. Once you click that page, let's see where it will take us. It has taken us to another page, this page which is called Holland American Group pinpointhq.com. So Holland American Group is a cruise line, and I'll show you the jobs which are available. So let me read this. Global Talent Partner Opportunities. So at Holland American Group, we work with trusted GTPS who help us find the world's best candidates. See below the openings offered in Africa by Khouzon. So you just need to come here and click view opportunities, and it should bring you to this page where there are so many opportunities, jobs in the cruise line. So as you can see, let me read a few which are visible from the first page. The first one is assistant photo manager, assistant restaurant manager, chef de pâté, butcher, chef de pâté pastry, chef de pâté pizza, chef de pâté demi chef de pâté butcher, and the list goes on and on. So how do you search for a job? For example, this one is for waiter, this is for sommelier, but you might have a specific job in mind which you want to apply for. So let you just come here, the first tab, and just write the job you apply for. So let's say, for example, you are looking for jobs in the housekeeping field. You see whether they are available. So you just come here and write housekeeping. And as you can see down here, it has already told us there are currently no opportunities based on your filters. So what do? You search for other jobs. Let's do another search. Let's say, for example, casino. See whether we can get anything. And as you can see, still there are no jobs. So let's say, for example, you want to search for a waiter job or waitress, and it has already populated our screen. And as you can see here down here, the first job is a PCL waiter in the agency is Khouzon. The brand name is Princess Cruises. It's in the hotel division, so this might not be. Oh, it's in a cruise. If it's in a cruise, it is not a problem. The only problem is when the job is offered when you are not on a cruise ship. So you just see here, it's the location is Africa with Khouzon, and department is restaurant. The employment type is a fixed term contract. So in other words, it means that it's a contract. It's an 8-month contract. You can either renew or fail to renew depending on what you want. So for example, let's click on this and we see what it is asking for. Let me hope it won't take us to another page. Thank you. It will be in the same page. So I hope you can see, and if you can see, just click the like button. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel, because this is where we usually come and give out all this information so that our people take advantage of the available opportunities. So you can come here and read all this information. We are not going to read because of time, so that we don't read things which you can again do for yourself. So let's just go directly to the skills, knowledge, and expertise. So the skills and the knowledge and expertise which is required, one is you need to be a graduate of a recognized catering or hotel management school. That is preferred, but if you do not have, go ahead and just apply. There's nothing hurting. There's no harm in just applying, so just apply. The second one is 2 to 5 years of restaurant service experience on a cruise ship, or in alternative, at least 5 years of fine dining service from premium restaurants and or luxury hotels, that is 5-star hotel. So make sure that your CV demonstrate this, because this is very crucial. Make sure that your CV demonstrates the 2 to 5 years of a restaurant experience in a level, not level, 5-star level hotels. The third point is able to adequately explain pricing, food, wine, and cocktail menus to the guests. So this is tested during the online interview. So once you go to the interview, make sure that you have the terminologies used in pricing, food service, cocktail menus, and other brands of wine, things like that, food to the guests. So make sure that you go back to your, you can go to YouTube and know the different types of food, the different types of wines and their brands, and the cocktail menus which are available in the cruise ship, so or anywhere else. You can Google that and familiarize yourself. The fourth point, I don't know whether we're in the fourth, is the knowledge of fine dining operations and excellent restaurant service. This again is something which is tested during the interview. So be sure you have that in mind. The other point is strong communicator with personable social skills to actively interact with a variety of guests and demographics. So you need to be sociable. This just basically means that you need to be able to interact with people from different cultures, different walks of life. The other point is necessary computer skills and knowledge of POS system. POS system just means point of sale systems. This means the things you see in the restaurants, whereby once you place an order, they usually go and key in and write on the computer. That is basically what it means, so that you know how to generate receipts and orders. The other one is the command of English language, both verbal and written. So in your CV, you should state your command of your level of English proficiency. And if you have other certificates like IELTS, you can also include them in your application. There are benefits which come with working for this cruise ship, and you can go ahead and read all this information. And basically, it just means that you get a comfortable shared cabin accommodations, meals, exceptional amenities, and extensive learning and recreational programs available to all our teammates. Just go ahead and read all this information. Then, after you are satisfied this is something you want to try, you can come and try applying. So let me see whether I can demonstrate to you the stages of hiring. The first one is application, whereby you just click the tab I'll show you up there. The second one is a talent partner interview. This is, for example, the agent like Khouzon, will give you an interview, and once they are satisfied, they forward you to the cruise ship company, like for example the Princess Cruises or an American group, so that they give you the second interview, which is called talent acquisition interview. Then after that, you'll go to the fourth step, whereby they give you a conditional offer of employment. And then the fifth step is document review, whereby they tell you to submit documents, educational documents, other recommendations, and things of that sort. The sixth step is whereby they hire you, and you start preparing to board the cruise ship. Definitely, there are documents you need if you are looking to get some of these cruise ship jobs. And the most important one is what we call the STCW. The STCW is a course which is taken in different colleges. For those people who are listening in from East Africa, I will send you to 3 colleges whereby you can get this certification. So if you are someone who is in Uganda, Tanzania, Rwanda, Congo, Burundi, South Sudan, also what is the other one? Ethiopia and countries basically bordering the East African region. You can even Southern Africa region. You can also get to college in Mombasa, Kenya, and another college in Kisumu, Kenya. The first college in Mombasa, Kenya, it's called Bandari College. You can search that online so that you know what their requirement is. It's basically a 1 week or 10 days course whereby you learn skills to be able to survive in the sea. So that is the most important thing. There's a medical certificate you get from Kenya Maritime Authority for those people who are applying for this thing from Kenya, but I know it varies from country to country. Just check what is available in your home country. The other thing definitely you'll need is a passport. So if you do not have a passport, make sure that you apply for one international travel passport, because that is what will enable you to get a C1B visa if you are boarding your vessel or your ship from the US. So let's go directly to whereby it is saying apply now. We see what it will bring. And it has taken us to directly to this page whereby it's the Princess Cruises, whereby now you just come here and click here again. No. Did we get lost? Yes, I think we got lost a little bit. So let's do that again. Just come here. You're already in the website. So I just click here. This one is for back. So as you can see, these arrows. So you just need to come down here and fill all your details: first name, email address, your phone number, your address here, your town or city, country, postal code, upload your CV, and this is where we come in and assist you with your CV. Make sure that your CV is properly and fully customized for this job, because if you're applying with just a generic CV, it might be a little bit hard for you to get this job. So make sure that your CV, and if they require a cover letter, make sure that you upload a good CV. I'm looking for ways to share my WhatsApp number so that those people who are looking for me might not be get into trouble, but I will read it out. It's 254. 254 is the code for Kenya. Then you just write 0796942838. You can also check that number in the description of this video. I usually share it there so that you're able to WhatsApp me, then we can pick it from there. Also, just come here and write your personal summary. It's optional, but I usually say it's very important. It will add you. If there's something else you need to explain to the cruise ship company or their hiring company or the hiring manager, you can come here and express that yourself. There are questions you need to answer about yourself. Like, for example, do you have a prior shipboard experience? If you have, you just write yes. If you don't, if no, just write no. If so, just write what cruise line or brands you've worked with. If it's, for example, Carnival Cruises, if it's Princess Cruises, if whatever, MSC Cruises, just come here and write it here. If you don't have, just skip that. Have you ever been employed by Holland American, Seabourn Princess Cruises, Pure Australia, or Carnival Cruises? If ever, you write yes. If not, just write no. If so, which brand? Just write the brand. What languages are you proficient? The ones in your CV, just come here and write them here and separate them with a comma. For example, English, you can come here and just write English, then you separate with a comma. For example, where is the comma? Swahili, for example. Just write the languages you are proficient in. Are you currently over the age of 21? And this is because most of these cruise line companies, they usually employ people who are over the age of 21 to around 60 or 65 thereabout in most jobs. The jobs I've seen them recruiting people who are below the age of 21, that is 18, is jobs in the spa and such jobs. But most other jobs, they require people to be over the age of 21. Do you currently hold a passport that is valid for at least 1 year from the date of application? That is why I told you need to have a passport, because if you click no, it means that they'll not be able to even give you an interview. So make sure that you get a passport before you apply for some of these jobs. Do you currently hold a C1D visa? C1D visa is a visa for the US for someone who is boarding a vessel or a cruise ship or a plane. And if you do not have, just write no. And do you currently hold a seafarer's medical fitness certificate? If you have, just write yes. If you do not have, then again, just write no. But this one you can get from the colleges I've just told you, Bandari College. And also there is another college in Muranga town called Pioneer International University, which offers these courses. There's information about diversity and inclusion, which you need to come here and write. I'll not go through that one. Then after that, just come here and select that you allow them to share your information. Then you submit your application, and voila, you are done. Now you can rest assured, not rest assured, but definitely this company, if you do this thing right, they usually grant people an interview, and you'll be in your way to boarding a cruise ship. I know there are so many people looking for these jobs. What you can do is just applying. There's nothing else you can do. Just apply, and then make sure that you apply in different cruises, sorry, because that is the surest and the easiest way of getting these jobs. Otherwise, if you don't apply, then again it will become a challenge, and you'll not be able to even get an interview. So thank you very much. Watch another video in this channel, and don't forget to ask your question in the comments, and like this video. Thank you very much, and have yourself a good day.